What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. I'm Jordan Harris, and today we are reviewing Captain America, and it was one of my favorite Marvel films. It set the tone for how the Avengers will go against each other and see what is right or wrong for their decisions and the whole society. Would they do the right thing, which would lead to the good, or would this lead to the bad? And this led to a lot of controversial problems in that movie. So I'm happy to review it. But before we get to that, I'm sponsoring Disney Plus. I'm sponsoring Disney Plus for their amazing service with Marvel and Star Wars, National Geographic, The Simpsons, and regular Disney movies. So if you have Disney Plus or if you don't have it, then go get it now. If you haven't seen Captain America Civil War, then go see that movie. Then watch it on Disney Plus if you have it, and don't watch it right now because I'm reviewing this. But if you've seen it and you want to review this, then enjoy the video. So are you ready? Let's do this! Okay, so we start off this film with Bucky Barnes being tortured by a bunch of soldiers. And they were speaking in Russian to make Bucky be ticked off and turn into the Winter Soldier, which meant saying all those words in Russian would make him the Winter Soldier and trigger his mind and make him do a lot of bad things. And then we go right over to Lagos, where we find Wanda Maximoff, Black Widow, Falcon, and Captain America trying to defeat Crossbones. To defeat their enemies, plus Crossbones was trying to find a special formula, but the Avengers stopped him. Captain America asked him what was going to defeat Crossbones, but Crossbones told him about Bucky. So he had a button that will try to blow up Captain America, but Wanda stopped him. Using her magic, he threw him and the device he was going to blow up, that he was trying to blow up Captain America, to a building with a bunch of people, and that made everyone upset with the Avengers. We then go over to Iron Man's parents, and we go to a younger version of Tony Stark. We see that it was actually virtual reality, a hologram, and it was actually called I think it was called Artificial Retro Framing, which was mostly, BARF. What a crazy name. But he was doing that at a college and telling people that technology is important to the world and makes things right. So that's why he was introducing a special holographic tech that was Artificial Retro Framing, BARF. So, and also we told, he gave a shout out to Pepper, and we were questioning, where is Pepper? We don't know, but we'll find out in the future movies. Then we have Tony Stark talking to a random woman who said that her son died from the fight against Ultron in the movie Age of Ultron, which made Tony Stark confused and worried. We then have the Avengers at a meeting and were told that their past mistakes were full of mass homicide and also a lot of controversy. This made the general feel angry, but came to a conclusion that he will make the Avengers become a government. The government wanted the Avengers to work for them so they won't get into more trouble. If the Avengers refuse to not join the government, then they will have to lose their superhero jobs, which made each Avenger feeling super worried. We cut off to another area, which is Cleveland, and we find Batroc the Leaper talking to Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo then takes him hostage and hangs him upside down, putting over over a sink full of water, and was and Baron Zemo was asking him about what was in this book that had all these deadly secrets. Then he turned on the faucet, and Batroc's last words were "Hail Hydra" before he drowned in the sink. The Avengers then were having this big argument about how should they settle working for the government or not. Captain America felt like the Avengers should deserve a second chance and not work for the government, and that made Falcon go along with that. We cut off after the big argument. We cut off to Captain America in England at Peggy Carter's funeral, and we see Sharon Carter giving a speech about Peggy, which made Captain America feel super sad. Then we see Captain America talking to Black Widow, and Black Widow was just reminding him that Black Widow and him are still friends, and they are always going to be there for each other, no matter how things are happening in the world. So that made Captain America feel okay. We later see Natasha at a big meeting where we get to see King T'Chaka and his son, Prince T'Challa, played by the one and only Chadwick Boseman. Rest in power, my friend. Wakanda forever. Okay, so we see T'Chaka giving a speech. Then we see a big explosion happen at the same building he was making a speech in, and T'Challa didn't have enough time to save his own father, which made him get revenge. So he told Natasha that he will avenge his father's death by finding the person who killed him, and he believes that Bucky Barnes was the one who killed his father because of the news. Captain America was finding Bucky, and he found him in Bucharest, where he was telling Bucky to remember who he is. we have a bunch of people. Then we have the FBI bust into the apartment room, and they think Captain America and Bucky were working together. Bucky Barnes escaped the apartment, and then we find the Black Panther fighting Bucky Barnes. There's a big chase scene where Bucky's running away from Black Panther. Then Captain America is going to trying to defeat the mysterious person, which was the Black Panther. And then we have Falcon on Captain America's side. Then they were stopped by War Machine, and he told Captain America that he was being a criminal, which was true because he was trying to save his old best friend. They were all being arrested, but before they did, Black Panther took off his mask and revealed that it was King T'Challa. It was Prince T'Challa, He revealed that it was Prince T'Challa. And the news told how the Black Panther was actually Prince T'Challa. We then have Wanda and Vision talking about how Vision is being too overprotected around Wanda because he cares about her. We later then see Falcon, Cap, and T'Challa and going to be talking to Agent Ross, and we see Captain America and Iron Man talking about how their past lives has changed. Then we have a psychiatrist talking to Bucky, who is actually Baron Zemo in disguise. Using the book, he used the same trigger words that were in Russian, the first scene we saw Bucky in, which made him act like the Winter Soldier. He fought all the Avengers except for Chadwick Boseman. Sorry. Every time I say Chadwick Boseman, it makes me feel emotional. But when T'Challa was fighting Bucky, it felt like it was a Bruce Lee movie because he was doing a lot of kicking and punching. We see Captain America getting Bucky and was interrogating him about what he should remember about him and how he became the Winter Soldier. And he told that he wasn't the only person who was a terrorist. Other men other men and women were terrorists just like him, called the Elite Death Squad, and Captain America understood it, which meant Bucky was coming to his actual senses and not Winter Soldier anymore. Then we see Iron Man talk to Black Widow about how he's having another member on his side, and that was other than Peter Parker, played by Tom Holland. And this Spider-Man was amazing because you see, Iron Man is there for Peter Parker like a father, and is always there to tell him what's right and what's wrong during when he's Spider-Man, about having great power and great responsibility. Then we see Vision still being overprotective around Wanda. We see Hawkeye take Wanda away and meet up with Captain America, and also we have Ant-Man. Then after that, there was a big fight scene in the airport, and the fighting choreography was spot on. There was lots of martial arts, there was lots of high flying fighting, there's a lot of others. Then we have the scene where Captain America and Bucky were escaping the airport, but Black Widow was stopping them. Instead of taking them in, she tasered T'Challa, which made her become a traitor and giving Captain America and Bucky a chance to escape. Then we had Vision comforting Wanda. Then we have War Machine and Falcon fighting each other. War Machine told Vision to get Falcon. He used the Mind Stone, and Falcon dodged the laser. It hit War Machine instead and made him plummet down like 20 stories, like 20 feet in the sky, down to the ground, leaving him severely hurt. And I thought War Machine was dead. Then we have War Machine getting surgery, and then we see Iron Man talking to Natasha about how she was being a traitor. And she left without saying anything else. Then we see Iron Man talking to the Avengers and Capside, who got arrested, and his final mission was to find Captain America and Bucky. He saw them, they had a talk, and they found the video footage of how Iron Man's parents were dead. And he found out that Bucky was the one who killed his parents from the video. This made him angry because Captain America knew what happened, but he pretended he didn't know what Bucky did. So this made Iron Man super mad. There's a big fight against Bucky, Cap, and Iron Man. So it was 2-1, but Iron Man was winning almost. But then we had Captain America and Bucky use the shield and keep beating him up, but that didn't work. For Bucky, he tried to break Iron Man's arc reactor, but then he used the Unibeam to hit Bucky's metal arm. Then we see Baron Zemo talking to T'Challa, and you know, Black Panther still wanted vengeance. For Baron Zemo, he tried to commit suicide, but Black Panther stopped him from it and got him arrested. Then we had Captain America beating the crap out of Iron Man. Iron Man did another comeback, and then we see Captain America beating the crap out of him again, but using the shield by breaking the arc reactor. Then left the shield when he was there for his best friend Bucky, leaving Iron Man cold in the snow. Then we have Baron Zemo arrested and was looking very stern. We then see Iron Man and War Machine together, and War Machine is now having some technology on his leg for his disability of walking after the big fall he had. And then we got a package from FedEx, and Iron Man got it. And also, we got to see a cameo of Stan Lee acting like a FedEx delivery person. He gave the package to Iron Man, and then read a note that said by Captain America, and it said how he felt bad about what happened between the Avengers and wants to make it up to them. And that was what happened in the movie. Now we have the two post-credit scenes. One scene was when Bucky was getting his arm fixed, and then we see Black Panther having Captain America see Wakanda, and we finally get to see how we'll finally get a Black Panther movie, which we did, and it was amazing. And also, I will be reviewing Black Panther in the future Monday. So I won't let you guys wait too long. Then we have another post-credit scene where we have Spider-Man got a gift from Tony Stark, and that was, and he looked on there and found out that it was a spider signal, much like in Batman, where the police officers signal Batman with the bat signal. So that was Captain America: Civil War, and it was amazing, and I enjoyed it a lot. So go down in the comments below. Who is better? Who do you like better, Captain America or Iron Man? Go in the comments down below. I won't judge. And also follow me on YouTube if you don't have the chance. And also press that notification bell. Just ring the bell, and when I upload a video, you'll get a notification that says I uploaded that video. So what are you waiting for? Go follow me and press the notification bell. And thank you for enjoying my Captain America: Civil War review. Also, if you want to know more about Captain America: Civil War, then read the original Civil War book by the same name, Civil War, but not Captain America: Civil War. It's just called Civil War, still with the Avengers going against each other, but also it features the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. So go to a library or go online and buy the book Civil War. And also look forward to watching the movie. And the next film I will be reviewing is Doctor Strange. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. And also stay safe and be healthy.